Welcome everybody. This is the Waves of Profit. It's our 1 hour long power hour training and everything else. Oh, hold on. 10% in 10 minutes means we're not going for an hour. We're working on the 40-minute work week, not the 4-hour work week, not the 40-hour work week, not the 80-hour work week. And what we want to show you is it's possible to make 10% on your investment in a call or put in 10 minutes. And we don't recommend you put all your money into it. I mean, you need to look at, proper trading procedures, and we're not getting into that. We're just showing you what is possible. And joining us, my name is Scott. Joining us is Alan. And Alan, what happened on March 4th?
Well, March 4th was a good day to ride indexes on the market, and that's the theme for the week, as we're talking about stocks, but we're putting a little bit more focus on indexes because this week it was a good one for that kind of stuff. And today in particular, we're only going to look at indexes. And yes, you could have wrote some stocks, but this market was actually in a bit of transition, and riding the indexes was the easy game. And I'm going to do the 10-second conversation about how did I know it was a good day to go on the red side. I studied for a really long time to see whether I should actually go red or not. What do you think? Or did I just read something on my screen? I read something on my screen. Anyway, so here we go. So the first index we're going to look at is DIA, which is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. It represents 30 stocks. It's been around for over 100 years. And here we go. We're going to go buy a put because it's in the right position. The market looks strong. I love that it's below the previous low. It's breaking 4 days. So, boom. We're just going to see where this turns out. 1 minute, 2, 3, 4. So in 4 minutes, I made my money. And yeah, it could have gone farther. And indexes can do that if the rest of the market decides to pick up and keep going. I'm just going to say that's good enough because that's our rules. We're just going to keep always the same rules. You can always advance yourself and elaborate and do all kinds of cool stuff a little later. I'm going to go, at this point, I jumped off of DIA. I'm going to go look at a couple other indexes. One of them is IWM, and you can see that that's also ready to break to the downside. I probably should have got it there. It's not too old. It's a little old, but not too old. It's got room to go. So I'm going to say, yep, we're going to go ride that one. And you can see that that's already done 7%. And let's just give it another minute, and 11%. And actually did better than that. And, of course, it hit one of our little lines that we like to get paid on, and we say thank you. And the other index we're going to go look at is Q. And I'm going to back up a minute because that's actually when, you see, like here, this was a, here we go, Q. See, at that minute, it hadn't broken the risk zone, didn't fit the rules. And at this minute, 1 minute later, if I would have bought that, but I won't do it. I don't care about the ones I missed and all that. I care about high consistency probabilities. I don't care about the money I missed on what's that, squirrel. I know. I got one set of rules and I just keep following that and I'm happy. So I'm going to say that at 9:40 that fit the rules. I probably would have got in at halfway through that, but I'm going to be conservative and just say I bought it there. I was a little slow. And so here we go. That's 1 minute, 2, 3, 4. And this is where I'm looking for it to break this 7-day zone, and because the rest of the market has still gone red. So there it is, 11, and that's good enough to get paid. And that's all we do. And that's 3 indexes. Does it go further? That's the curiosity. Isn't that interesting? It came back up, and yeah, I went a little bit more and all that, but I don't care. If I'm getting paid, where was I? There. I'm going to say thank you.
Yep. That's right.
you have a almost 0% chance to make 1,000% per day. You have a really high chance to make 10% every day. So I'd rather go fishing where the fish are and take a little fish home than wait for the whale to come through the river and it's like, yeah, we got enough to last us for a while. It just doesn't
Right.
happen.
Well, and when you look at it that way, the amount that you make is dependent upon the amount that you put into your call or your put. So 10% on 1,000, 10% on 5,000, 10% on 10,000. You can pretty much make whatever amount of income you want if you have the discipline and you're able to grow your capital, or you have the capital to begin with.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's not that's the beauty is you keep following the same principles. You just put more money on and you make more. Just like Bill Gates or Warren Buffett or any of these people, they don't work a zillion hours a year to make billions of dollars. They do the same thing they did last year, and they just make more money.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so if you want to know how this whole thing works, we've got a course which we put together, and you can find out more about it at www.wavesofprofit.com, and there's probably a line on this page somewhere writing that out for you, or it's in the description below. 10% in 10 minutes, that's our goal, 4 days a week, so you have 1 day to rest or not bother or make a mistake, but that doesn't happen when you follow our system usually. So thank you very much, Alan, for joining us, and we'll see you next time, everybody.